We're close.
Yeah, I guess a couple just thoughts here, I'm not sure where we're supposed to go with this conversation, but there certainly is significant commercial development around us. And I think we can even make an argument, why don't we hold on agricultural and let others do the commercial around us and just make sure that it's, what they're doing isn't making our township less attractive in doing so, because there's plenty.
I concur totally with.
Well, okay, so that was a question. Jeff answered. I didn't, I was more rhetorical at the time, but,
I
okay.
get that, but
Okay.
what scares me more than anything is these AI and.
Yeah, so I was going there,
and-
so,
And warehouse centers, and to think that we're completely immune
we're not,
is
we're
not
not.
right at all.
Look, there's, some of the companies I work with do some of these financings, and there's $1.5 trillion of AI development looking for a home.
Yep.
And they're gonna find them. And part of it's Pennsylvania, we're not number one, for a variety of reasons, but we're in the top 6. So we do have to be aware to exactly to your point. And I'm not just talking about AI, I'm also talking about warehousing. You know, you look at the Trammell Crow warehouse at 15 and 74, you wanna open your eyes.
Yeah.
Go see that. Yeah, there's, it's like, there's no town left, it became a warehouse.
Or Dillsborough.
Yeah, and that isn't even one company. That Trammell Crow has it, and they're gonna lease out parts of it to whoever, Walmart, Target, whoever, come on in, sign up.
Yeah.
And, so when you have one real estate developer that can put that kind of money in, that
Nobody's
money
in it.
is flowing everywhere.
Yes.
And like I said, it's a $1 trillion issue. These used to be $1 billion issues. It's not anymore. So, back to my question is, where do we want to be in this? Because there's certainly plenty of development around us, and I think there'll be more. Tyrone seems to have an appetite for us. Historically, they have, and you may want to address that. I'll finish in a minute. And as we've talked about, I mean, there is aggressive offers coming in for some property we own in Tyrone that I can't explain. So that's when you start to get, the money's flowing. So part of this is, what do we want to be in this situation? Do we want any more development? If we want it, or can we even control it if we don't want it? And how do we control it? Do we want to keep it in these corridors? Do we want to make sure, even if we're not in control of the direct development, are we in control of the indirect impact of that development? Like with everything happening south on 94, how much of an impact does that have? Now, I know we've talked before, we've talked to county about, well, that development south on 94 down into Hanover, Eisenhower Express, all that's gonna come off of 30 than is gonna come off of 15. Yeah, but not all of it. And we're at a crossroads here with 94 and 15. And yeah, so we have to be aware, even if we say, we're done, no development, we'll sit back and relax. We can't sit back and relax.
Can't relax.
Because we can still be target, I don't think we are right now, but that's not even the point. The point is, everybody else around us is a target. And we have to be smart about how we engage with what's happening around us, which is why Ted and I talked, and he asked you a question, Andy. Tell us what's going around us. Tell us what's happening on our borders. Because that right now is having more of an impact on us than what's happening inside our borders. So, sorry for the long diatribe, but that's kind of my thinking on that.
Yeah, we can solve the more